Welcome to 33 Oracle. I am doing a whatever reading, seeing what energies are at play here today. I have a lot of energy running through, a lot of my energy is pretty high frequency today. I have been feeling like this since yesterday, so feeling good. So yeah, welcome if you haven't been here before. I usually do a psychic meditation before I go in, but I've been actually meditating all day, most of today. Dreams could be at play right now. Some of you could be having some vivid dreams. I know last night I had an incredible, crazy dream. I don't know. I was walking around town and I was seeing 555 everywhere, which 5 is about change. And then some other things happened in the dream that was cool, but I really don't want to talk about too much. But and then all of a sudden it's like I broke through the matrix, shattered through glass. It was vibrating super high, full of energy. So there's definitely some energy going through me personally. So yeah, interesting. Collective, when I did my meditation, I've seen pathways opening up. So there's different options and opportunities for some of you guys. I also got the full moon coming up, is the full moon in Cancer, and I'll go through in a different reading with that one. But something's going to be revealed to you during the full moon. I feel like there's information that's going to be revealed. Someone also has, we all have angels and guides, some, ancestors that walk with us. But I was witnessing somebody else's guide or angel around them. They have a blue aura light. So if you've ever caught something out of the corner of your eye that's like a blue aura or the color blue, that is your angel or your guide, one of the two. And then there's an important message coming. So those were the messages I picked up. And we will get into what is the collective guidance for today, what is the energies we're dealing with. What messages does the collective need to hear? Messages does the collective need to hear? What messages? So the first message out, collective, is creation. And this is what I was channeling earlier during my meditation. As we're stepping into a creative energy, we're putting the plans into place. This creative energy that you're feeling is coming from the divine itself. It is the divine creation. And it's working through you, collective, to put it into place. You could be writing down your goals. You could be calling and making emails about things, questions, learning, researching, and implementing, right? You're being asked to trust. Trust and go with the flow at this time, or there could be somebody around you need to open up to and trust. They always say, creating with the divine. Partnering up. You may have to partner up with other people. But right now, I think collective, you're purifying your energy. And purifying your energy also has to do with the way you eat. You could be changing your diet to a vegan diet, kind of stirring away from the animal type meat, low frequency, trying to eat more high vibing foods. Yeah. So doing some meditation, collective, clear that energy out, do some chakra clearing. Watch your diet. That is the advice here. That is what's being suggested. You're in the middle of birthing something, birthing and creation, and you're to trust this direction that you're being pulled to. And sometimes, like heavy toxins, heavy foods and metals that we eat and consume all day can really weigh us down and not let us flow, like our energy flow very easy. Yeah, encouragement. Coming to life. What messages after coming apart? So there could be a kid around you, collective. There could be a child around you that's needing support right now. They might be like having identity issues, or someone around you or yourself is having like, feeling like they're kind of falling apart. And this coming to life is right in the center. There's that blue light right there. Look. So you're being guided to help encourage people who are broken. This is part of your creation. This is part of what you're doing, but you need to be better inside yourself. You need to make sure that you're feeding yourself good and purifying your energy. And maybe you're coming out of this, and you need a little of encouragement. But there's someone around you that needs encouragement, needs some of your light. You're going through this transformation. Oh, and there's somebody around that's needing help. What is the messages for the collective? What is the messages? Messages. That's too many. Side note here, somebody may be getting pregnant or planning on getting pregnant. It's a good time for it. That is a side message, or you are going to find out that you're pregnant. Those 3 cards says it all. Yeah, you're attracting, collective. You're attracting to you. You're stepping to this high vibe. People are attracted to you. You could be experiencing a lot of like manifestations coming through at this time. What's coming in for the collective? What is coming in for the collective that we need to know? What should we be focused on? We should be focused on balancing, making sure, collective, that we're grounded, that you're doing your meditation, you're clearing out those chakras, you're getting outside. Make sure also you're not staying like so much in the 5D, dream state, that you're actually working on the practical matters in your life. So making sure that your bills are getting figured up, you're going to work, you're paying your bills, but also tapping into that creative potential and that desire of doing what you love. Keeping a good balance of the two. You don't want to be in too much or the other. Yeah, you're stepping onto your path. We got this card last time, collective. So there's a need to continue to keep balance. Continue to do self-reflection. Tweaking the things that need to be done. This could be a new path for you in general. This could be a whole 180 of where you're going. And, you know, you want to rush there, right? You want to rush and get there. Hurry up, you know, you already see where you need to be, but you might not have the funds to do it. You might not have a way, particularly yet, on how to accomplish it. But the divine is telling you to be patient because it's coming. And the divine will make a way, believe me. I've experienced enough miracles to tell you. The divine will make a way. And the divine says, but at the same time, you take action where you can. Where is it in your life that you can take action? What can you do? Right? What can you do to put the steps in to help yourself? And when you help yourself, the divine's saying, I will follow and I will pick up where you can't. I will fill in those missing pieces. Yeah. One more. Yeah. The divine says, I will fill in the missing pieces unexpectedly. Unexpectedly, the divine will show up if you are putting the work in. So where you fall short, the pieces will get picked up. So don't worry about it. Don't stress how you're going to do these things. Have faith and just believe. Believe that what you need will show up in ways that you don't expect. There's unexpected blessings coming in. Yeah, self-reflection again. It keeps coming out. So when you can sit down and self-reflect on where you need tweaking at, where you need to do some shadow work, you know, have patience in the meantime, taking action on where you can, you're going to blossom, okay? Yeah, protect yourself during this time. You're in this process collective right now that's like super important. You need to set boundaries up so that you don't get thrown off of what you're trying to manifest. And this has to do with your emotional body. There's something here that's being created in the process of creation. And it's delicate. It's like a delicate flower. And you gotta protect it. You gotta put boundaries up. What is the journey that as collectives are on? What is the journey that we are on? Yeah. Look at that. Spiritual community and energy worker. So some of you could be, you know, working in the healing industry. You could be on the spiritual community. You could be networking. And then you could be a healer. You could do Reiki, or you could be doing, you know, some type of energy work like shamanism. Anything like that. You know, I feel like there's a process in due time of protecting what you're doing. The cross that one bears. So you've went through the trials, the tribulations, the burdens. You've learned, you've gained wisdom. Wisdom was a huge theme back in September and October. Wisdom kept coming out over and over again. And now this time, you know, self-reflection over the wisdom that we've learned. We've already learned it. Now it's like in the in-between state of like our path is set and we're just newly getting on it, right? And these burdens can be let go of. And maybe you have to go to your spiritual community and seek out a Reiki healer or a shaman to help you heal the burdens or heal that energy that's been created. You could be doing some traveling. You could have to travel to do this. Like you may have to move. Starseed. Yeah. Which starseed could, to me, means traveling too. So some of you guys may have to travel to do what you want to do. You may have to travel to go to the like school or certificate or learning. And you may have to travel to network. You may have to travel doing whatever you're doing, like a gypsy, right? Interesting. What is the spiritual message here? What's the spiritual message that we need to know? How many? Look at that. Birth of creation. Did I not say that repeatedly? There is something collective that is being birthed into creation. This is like a nest egg. And it could be having a scent is coming from the heart chakra. Look at that green. There could be something being created from the divine. Like, this is divine creation. You are co-creating with spirit, okay? This is the work of a higher source. Yeah. You need to do more meditation, collective. I know you want to say that you do it or you need to. You need to just do it. Just stop procrastinating. Get to it. Your messages are there. You're going to be able to open up. You're going to be able to open up the pathways that will get you into flowing easy for things to come to you easier. Like if you have open pathways from chakra clearing, you're going to be able to receive quicker than, you know, if not, then it's all delayed. It's like stagnant. Like things are not going to come as easily. That's why it's important to do meditation. To be able to open, even if you don't notice or see anything in your meditation, it doesn't mean that it's not working. On the subconscious level, what you're not picking up, it's already downloaded. Okay? So do it anyways. What messages? Oh. Yeah, what I said, the subconscious, the hidden realms. Create conscious awareness. So, like I just said, this keeps coming out, everything that I'm seeing. So even if you don't notice right away, it's being downloaded. Educate your mind to expansion. And this is creating that pathway, that Kundalini energy, the awakening energy. This is allowing for it to flow freely. You know, because if it wasn't flowing freely, you're not going to be able to receive with the guidance, receive the abundance that you're supposed to be getting. Some of you could be seeing sevens a lot, or fives. Sevens are all about divine creation, divine timing, being led on a divine path. Sevens represent cycles. Look at that, number 7. I'm not even kidding you. Celestial gatekeeper timing is critical. So, this could be 7 days from now. Get to meditating. Get to meditating. There's something with the sevens, okay? Maybe you've got 7 days, 7 weeks, or 7 months. Or you're starting on a new 7-year path, and your path is starting now. So the timing is critical. You've got a message coming in. Like I channeled earlier, there's a message. The crow is the messenger. There's something coming to you, collective, that you're going to need to be aware of and pay attention to. You're going to be needing to be open to receive. That's why it's critical that you do some meditation and clear your energy. Yeah, some of you could be doing astral traveling. It could have to do with the dream state, because I told you I had a dream earlier, and part of that was like getting ready to astral travel. Speak your truth. Talk to your ancestors. Whatever you're feeling that you need, like if you're needing, like, how am I supposed to even start this project? Please guide me, you know. Ask for it. Whatever your concerns are, voice it. And expect that those obstacles will be removed out of your way. What is the advice with the collective? What advice going forward for their journey do they need to hear? The lower world. So there could be something collective internally that you're needing to work on. And it's going to come to you like enlightenment. There's one little aspect here that I'm picking up on that needs tweaking, okay? It needs a little bit more work. It's something that you need to be aware of about yourself. The lower world talks about going within and going to the darkest parts of ourselves and seeing our shadow. It is what we need to like heal certain patterns of behavior. And it's going to be coming in like lightning. That means an epiphany. It means like an aha moment. It just hit me. This is why I continue to do this and go through these patterns. And Spirit's saying when you do the meditation and you go through, and usually it resides in your root work. Some of you need to do root chakra work. Look it up. Do you feel safe? Do you feel stable? Are you grounded? You know. What advice? Yeah. Look at that, the rainbow. So when you can go in, collective, and go deep within, you know, and figure out what area that is being brought up, and you know what? It'll probably be revealed during the full moon. It could have to do with your home because the full moon is in the sign Cancer. So this little area that needs tweaked, I feel like it's going to be revealed during the full moon. It could have something to do with home, the way that you grew up, or it could be the pattern of behavior that you're showing to your own kids. So be present, you know. Being present helps you to see these things, not being distracted by your phone but you're going to get that aha moment. It's going to be reflected back to you. It's going to be reflected back to you somewhere. Well, that's the path. Wrong one. This one. One more for the advice. That's going to help you cross that bridge. Oh yeah, the owl. The ancient ones. So your ancestors are guiding you. Like I just picked up during my meditation about an angel or a blue light. You know, your ancestors are here. They're trying to show you. And that's why meditation is important. They're trying to show you and something that you've done repeatedly. You've gained wisdom from it, but you still need to look at it again, okay? You need to dig it up and look at it again. Some of you, you know, this has to do with your feminine energy. This has to do with not feeling able to express it. There could have been an older male influence that affected you, and you never talked about it, not one time. That is for some of you. I mean, that's kind of, I'm just seeing this because of the sacral chakra, this older wisdom, the throat. You know, there's something that you need to express, and it could be to a father figure, that you just didn't feel safe in their presence. in their presence. You know, that's the root. That's where the root is. Safety. I feel fear. I am not stable. Ungrounded. You know, a good root chakra, you're going to feel safe and secure and stable. And maybe you need to vocalize how that person made you feel. Maybe that will do the healing, because you're not speaking up for your inner child. Your inner child has kept their mouth shut. I'm channeling right now, but your inner child has kept their mouth shut for far too long about how someone made them feel intimidated, not safe, and not secure. And that is why you are stepping onto this new path, and this is something that needs to be let go. Whoever that was for, that resonates with you. But yes, I don't know if there's anything else. Is there any lasting messages that need to come through? Yeah. You've learned the lesson. This is from the past. Look at the red. That's the root chakra. This has to do with your past, collective. Someone, you know, this could be a spouse or someone you were with, a karmic partner, that made you feel unsafe. And you had to learn how to set boundaries. You had to put your boundaries up, collective. We got the boundary card. This was a lesson right here where you had to learn how to set boundaries with unhealthy people. No matter how devoted they were and loyal they were, doesn't mean that they were good for your health. It doesn't mean that they were good for you at all. And you had to learn the difference. That loyalty and devotion doesn't mean that it's right what else they do. It doesn't give them the freedom to act the way they do. Just because they're loyal and devoted, it doesn't mean they can abuse you. You know, that's a twisted mentality, period. And that was a lesson that had to be learned. That your loyalty and your devotion didn't give a right for someone to do that. All right, collective, I think that's good for today. And yeah, I think there's some full moon energy release coming up. And it's got to center around root chakra work. But it's like, you're right there. You're right at the tip. You're getting ready to just slide down the other side of that mountain into the green forest of new lessons. Isn't that how this life works? Alright, if that resonated with you, hit that like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. And check out Shop 33 on Facebook, or you can join the 33 Oracle group on Facebook. I do daily draws. And, you know, inspiration. We can talk, whatever you got questions. Thanks.